He ain't touching Mike, though. Y'all know that. So, we need to stop playing. Let me switch the camera. Who y'all think? Comment below. Make sure y'all share this. Like. And leave your reason for who you think the best player is, Mike or LeBron.
LeBron, I know you've expressed frustration at inability to develop chemistry during this stretch, but during that fourth quarter run, did you see things that you can build upon moving forward?
Yeah, we had a lineup in there that just played hard, played fast, covered for one another, and we shared the ball and was able to knock down some shots. You know, it definitely helps, you know, when you can kind of get the defense there and keep them off balance a little bit by making some shots. We weren't able to do that in the third quarter, and that's why they jumped onto that lead.
You had Stanley on a 10-day contract. You get Malik back. What did those guys provide for you in terms of energy tonight?
You just said it, energy and effort. And, you know, I thought Stanley was phenomenal today, just taking the challenge on James. And obviously James did what he does, but I think he just took the challenge. And then for Malik being out the week and a half or 2 weeks, didn't like he missed a beat. So we definitely needed that.
Hey, LeBron, Merry Christmas, first of all.
Merry Christmas to all of you.
What's the disconnect like over these last 4 games as you've been able to play very well, especially offensively, and the team hasn't been able to win or to muster enough to get there? I guess, how are you processing those kind of separate things?
I don't really care about the way I play if it comes in a loss. You know, when I'm on the floor, I'm just trying to do my part and more. Hold myself accountable, hold my teammates accountable when I'm on the floor, and that's all I can ask for myself.
LeBron, you've dealt with a lot over your 19,000 years in the NBA. Well, you know what I mean. How are you processing this? How are you dealing with this, all that's going on? 5-game losing streak now, guys in and out of the lineup, no coach, different voice. How is this something for you to deal with at this stage?
You just take every day and find ways that you get better every single day. If it's a game, it's a practice, if it's a film session, if it's an off day, you know, I don't take my mind too much away from the game. You know, obviously, you know, even this morning, you know, Merry Christmas to all y'all families and things of that nature, and it was phenomenal to see, you know, be with my kids and seeing them opening their gifts and having a great time. And at the same time, I had the game on the TV. So my mind is always in tune with what's going on. My mind was thinking about, you know, the Nets and prepping for the Nets. So, you know, I'm just a guy that just lives in the moment and, you know, don't care too much about the, you know, the past because that's history, and just, you know, living today. Tomorrow's a mystery, so you know, just got to live in the present.
LeBron, obviously Russ is bringing energy and wants to win, but when he kind of has a shooting night like he has tonight, what do you kind of see in that? What is sort of between him and the kind of performances that he wants to have for this team?
What are you asking? I don't quite understand your question.
I guess I mean, okay, Coach Fizz was just saying, you know, he's feeling a lot of pressure with guys out. Maybe my question is, do you see that as well, and do you see that affecting how he plays?
I think he had off shooting night. I mean, he missed so many shots around the rim that he's been accustomed to making throughout his career, throughout the season. Not worried about too much of that. You know, I think his decision making was spectacular tonight. He had 11 assists. You know, he had 12 rebounds, 5 of them offensive. And we know we're not one of the better offensive rebounding teams in this league. So he gave us extra possessions. He just missed a lot of looks around the basket, which I know that he can't stand as well. But, you know, as far as the effort piece, if a guy plays hard and a guy leaves it on the floor, I got no problem with that. Let's make him his league.
LeBron, and similar to what Dan was asking you, but Fizz said, you know, he hates that these performances that you're putting out on a nightly basis are being wasted on losses. Malik just said, you know, that the rest of the team hates hates it as much as anyone else. Is there any frustration on your part that you're doing all this, right? Like you've been able to